What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about a new subject for my code series. We're going to be talking about what to do when you see the service vehicle instead of service engine soon light. On this, Codes Explained. So first of all, not every vehicle has a service vehicle soon light. For example, the Grand Prix does not appear to have one, but the Buick Regal does. So what's the difference? The difference is just the manufacturer and how the manufacturer wants to set up their vehicles. Some cars' body control module codes are not sent to the dash at all. There are many vehicles that if you've got a problem in the body control module, either it'll illuminate the check engine light or it may not illuminate any lights at all. Something may just quit working and you'll have to take it to a shop and have that code pulled. In other vehicles, you'll have the service vehicle soon light up. If that comes up, that is usually body control module codes, but can be anything within the chassis of the vehicle, but it is not drivetrain related. Drivetrain related things, and that's engine and transmission stuff, will come up under the check engine light. One thing about if you get this service vehicle soon light is, unlike the check engine light, not every scanner can pull codes from the body control module. So if you have one of the cheaper scanners, odds are it probably doesn't. Even some of the higher end scanners don't have this capability. What you typically want is a higher end scanner that has the ability to do what's called like a vehicle scan, where it's going to pull codes from every module in the car. That kind of scanner can always do it. Shops have these. So if you have this light and you don't have the equipment, you may just be one of those cases where you kind of just have to go to a shop to have the codes pulled. Most shops will pull codes for you without doing the repairs. They will probably charge you something for that, but you can do that and still do the repair yourself in a lot of cases. So that's, something you can do there. To give you an example with the tools that I have a small scan tool that was about $150 that will pull check engine and ABS codes. It will not pull body control module codes. But I have a larger scanner that I got just for customers and stuff that will pull it, but that was about a $500 scanner. So usually your high dollar ones are the ones that are there. If this is something you do regularly or that you do for a living, it's worth going ahead and getting a higher end scanner. If not, you might be best off just to take your car to the shop to find out what exactly is wrong with it. Another thing about body control module codes is that in my experience, they tend to be less standardized, whereas you have OBD2 to standardize all the codes for the check engine light. So if you get this code, a certain number, like for example, 420 on a Ford versus 420 on a Chevy, they mean the exact same thing. Body control module codes a lot of times are more vehicle specific. They are not standardized. So what this number means on this car may not necessarily be what it means on another car. So this is a case where having to diagnose body control module stuff, you are going to need vehicle specific software, which is part of why the cheaper scanners do not work on those modules. So there's not much more that I can really go into as far as things that apply to cars in general. But that's sort of the breakdown of, for the most part, what that light means if you see that come on. It's not necessarily something catastrophic that's about to fail when you see it, just like how the check engine light can be on for emissions related things and the car may run perfectly normal. You can have body control module issues that also don't affect how the car runs, or sometimes you can have modules that do. So it's definitely something you need to look into. It's definitely worth fixing, but it is a little more complicated than getting into the engine computer. So that's pretty much it. This is a pretty short video. There wasn't a whole lot to go over, but I thought it warranted being in this series. So if you guys have any other questions about body control module codes or the check vehicle soon light, or if there's another area of diagnosis that you would like me to cover, or questions that you might have that I can answer in a video, please let me know down in the comments. I am trying to collect some more things to do these videos on so that I can keep this series going, because I think diagnosing vehicles is an area a lot of people struggle in, and it's very important because a proper diagnosis will always save you time and money over just guessing and throwing parts at something. So Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Drop this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.